So Adam, I've had an opportunity to really look at this and like I said, do the assessment, and it's unlike any other training that I've ever experienced. Tell me a little bit about how this is different.
Well, one way that it's different is it's a 6-week program, which every scientific and research-based study out there shows you need to do things for a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks in order to see sustained change. That's the way the brain and the body works, right? Physiologically and psychologically. So that's how it's different, number one. Number two is it's super pragmatic and practical. 10 to 15 minutes a day, little 2-minute focuses that you're doing in every 3-hour block. And it's very systematically programmed. We want you to take this training in the middle of your busiest days, in the middle of the busiest times of your year. Do not take this training on vacations and off days. That's what going for runs and going golfing and hanging out with your friends, that's what that's for, to de-stress. That's what meditation's for. We want to train you like Navy SEALs get trained. Navy SEALs are the most respected warriors on the planet. And they are for a reason. Yes, they're physically very tough and capable. But if you ask them what they're most proud of or why they think they can do what they can do, they'll tell you that it's about mental fitness. Mm-hmm. They're training amidst the same type of environments they know they might face. The most worst circumstances they may come into, they've trained in that circumstance. They don't train on sunny days in their backyard. Yet, as commercial professionals, we do nothing as far as the training is concerned for mental fitness where we actually kind of replicate the situation, other than maybe role-playing in sales, which is why that's always been effective. Mm-hmm. But think about mental fitness and this ability to stay positive and shift yourself out of negativity amidst great challenge or great stress. That's how when you're trickle training like this in blocks of 3-hour increments where you do 2-minute centering techniques and strengthening your focusing command so you have more command over your own brain, that's a very real-time train in the chaos type of scenario where you will see the sustained outcome. So that when you're sitting in a customer conversation and it's going off the rails because they're getting emotional, you've been trained to handle it. And when you're sitting there with your boss that's not handling their stressful day so well and that's radiating down on you, you're trained to handle it. And when you go home to your wife and you've been taking that work stress and she faced stress of raising your kids and now you're both at each other's throats, so to speak, you know how to handle that. That's what we're training you for. We're training you for those moments that are inevitable, challenges, stressors, hardships, and you now know how to handle that in a moment's notice because you're aware of the way that you act and others act in those circumstances, and you take all the emotion out of it, you get discerning, and you learn how to shift into a positive, productive, calm, clear-headed, and laser-focused state.